Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. Today is the day of the InspireInk Bloghop, which I take part in every month with some of my lovely Pootler teammates. You will find my blog on JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk, but I thought I would film this month's project as well. I don't always, but you know, sometimes I do. So this will come out at the same time as the blog, which is 10 o'clock on Saturday morning, but I won't link them together until Sunday probably, because we don't want to detract from the actual blog hop. So anyway, that's my blethers. Let's craft. So today's theme for the InspireInk blog hop is 3D. And I have this week made quite a few of these boxes to include in the box of this month's, oh gosh, my words are not coming, this month's product base class in the post, which I did using the Crafting with You bundle, but I always include a wee gift for my customers who buy, and this is one of the ones that I've made for them. So they're getting a wafer biscuits. I hope they've all received them yet. I'll give the secret away. But I have this one left, and my grandson's birthday is next week, so I thought, well, maybe you could make a slightly masculine box, the same thing, to go with these wafer biscuits. So, excuse me. So I've got out Enjoy the Rhythm because he is totally into his guitar playing. He's got an acoustic guitar, he's got an electric guitar, he's going to be 13 next week. So I just thought I'll use this for the decoration part, and I've cut the pieces that I need. So I've got a scrap of white, well, it's not a scrap, it's 2 inches by 3 inches. We're in inches because I'm doing 3D, that's the usual with me because of my scoreboard. We've got this biscuit, I'll pop that to the side, pop that there. So this is a piece of paper that's going to be for my lid, and it is 5 9/16 of an inch that way and 4 1/16 of an inch that way. There's going to be a blog, and these measurements are definitely going to be there today. If you go to JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk, you won't need to worry about these measurements. Okay, so then the base is 6 inches that way and 4.5 inches that way. So that's the 2 pieces to make the box part. I've got a piece of this black and white gingham ribbon. I love this. I love it. I think I'm on my maybe 6th roll of it. I just love it. So pop that to the side. So I'm just going to make exactly the same style, but this part will be slightly different. I'm making it more masculine. So let's get my scoreboard out. Pardon me. Hope you can see there. So as you see, the sides of the size of the lid are shorter than the sides of the base. So I don't know where I have put my score tool. Here, oh, I do, it's here. I don't leave it in, although you can leave it in here. Well, that's that, you can't see that far down. I don't leave mine there because I pop it under my desk and it kept falling off, so we don't. Right, so on the base, we're going to score it 1 inch all the way around. Let me just check that you can see, because, yeah, let me move that light out the way. It's reflecting there. So, right, so 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. If you're going to do 3D items, this scoreboard is just the best. and you can buy that at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. But all the links are in the description box below. And then the lid, I'm going to score that at 3/4 of an inch all the way round, so that it doesn't, so you can see the base when this lid's on. So 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch. That didn't run all the way to the end, that's why I was doing it again. 3/4 of an inch. And 3/4 of an inch. So while I'm filming this, it's pouring with rain. Happy July. So while it looks like June was the hottest on record, it's starting to feel like July might be the wettest on record. Right, so then on each of these pieces all we have to do is fold and burnish. Burnish means, you know, to crease the fold firmly. So this paper is from the Zany Zoo suite. Well, it has got these cute creatures inside. On the other side, it's got great black and white patterns. So, and I just thought this was just great, perfect for a more masculine or non-gender kind of. I don't know what you call that, sorry. Maybe neither masculine nor feminine, just black and white, and I love black and white anyway. So like a monochrome look to the box. So that's what I need, and then what I do is just snip up. Oh look, I've got a bit of something sticky on there, that's not good. Right, snip up the score line to the score line, and the same there, and then turn it 90 degrees and do the same again. Nice and straight. And then on each of these flaps that you've made, cut in a wedge. Sometimes I turn that one from the outside and do it from the score line up. Whatever works for you, but just take a wedge out of each flap. It just makes for, it's not necessary, but it makes a difference in how neat your finished box will be. Now just take the time. Alright, so that's what your base should look like when you're done. And the lid, exactly the same process. Up the score line, to the score line, on both ends, turn it right round 180 degrees. And once more. And then cut in your edges. So if you're not a fan of these Zany Zoo creatures, this paper is still very usable. One more. So it really isn't difficult to make a nice box with a lid. have shown you before how I work out my measurements, so I don't know if we can look back and see, but how I did that is whoops, this area here is let me think. I can't think. Anyway, that's in centimetres. I'm lost. I was going to tell you this. Anyway, the area, this flat area here of the base is 1/16 of an inch smaller than the flat area of the lid. So that's what I do, is when I work out the base that so that my whatever is I'm putting in fits, then for that's that base area, and then for the lid I add 1/16 of an inch on each measurement, and that's what gives us a nice fitting lid. And I learned that from Corrie Paper Crafts, who is my upline. So many years ago, and do you know, then that took the mystery out of nicely fitting boxes. Right, so then you need your glue, which should have been sitting up and it's been knocked over. You can do this with tape. In fact, I think a lot of other people who make 3D items all the time do use tape. I prefer wet glue, so it's your choice of adhesive. So just pop that there and just pop the glue on the flaps of your lid at the same time. Because once it starts to get tacky, it grabs a bit quicker, so just giving it that wee minute or two is good. And then just back to my base, and then just take each corner and pop it together. Just hold it for a moment or two till the glue grabs, and just go around your whole box and do all four corners. Just make sure it looks nice and neat. Hold it till it grabs. I mean, you can use pegs and everything, but this glue grabs pretty quick, so you probably don't need to. And last one. Oh, it just didn't look right there, but it's fine. And that's the base. And if we just fit that in, there we go. Nice box for our wafer biscuits, aren't they cute? And the same again, just line it up nicely. Make sure your corner's nice and neat. Now, if you're not wholly confident about fit at this point, just pop it on and do the last one on the box. Take that off just now. Oh, I've got a bit of glue there. That's a bit of a pest because I can't. It's going to be hard to rub that with the glue eraser, but I will do it when it's dry. Oh, my glasses are falling off. So there you have a nice snug fitting lid in a nice box, just waiting to be decorated. So I'm just going to tie this ribbon. As I say, I'm just keeping to the black and white theme for this, but you can use any paper or any ribbon at all. I'm just going to tie this in a knot. So I've just tied it round once. I'm just putting an extra finger there because knots and bows are not my forte. In fact, lots of things are not my forte, are they? I see. There we go. And that just keeps it from falling open when you don't want it to. And then you can just trim that. Now that would be enough, and just you could make a tag, but I just thought this time I'm just going to make, I may trim this down yet, but I just want to do a bit of black and white stamping with my Enjoy the Rhythm stamp set. Let's put the lid on here just now, don't think we need that. And got my memento. And I need to, I've got a pile of blocks in my wash tray here. I need to actually go and wash them. So we've just got some of these blocks that come with our kits. So I'll just use them just now. Right, so I definitely want Happy Birthday in here. The guitar, because he's totally into his guitar. And then the music. So let's see what we can do. Well, first of all, let's make sure we get Happy Birthday in there. I'm thinking more than once. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And then let's see if we can fit the guitar in. I don't know, maybe get all of the guitar in there. But so ink it up. I think my memento needs re-inked. One coming there, and then we'll just add in some bits of the music just to get that to be washed as well, along with all the rest. We're nearly there. Just fill in the gaps with this gorgeous music stamp. It's all right. And I think we'll just leave that as is and pop it up with some dimensionals. We've got a new sheet there, we've got one, oh we've got some there, look, need unused up. So I keep my dimensionals in a stamp case, and I don't know if you know this, but you can buy these stamps. This one's pretty scruffy, I think I need a new one. These, you can buy these stamp boxes in the catalogue towards the back, but ask me if you can't find it, I'll put you in the right direction. What I'm going to do here is put dimensionals along the top and the bottom, but they'll straddle the ribbon. So this would be fab for anyone who likes music. And there you have it, my black and white box. I'll take this one away. So there's the one of the ones that's going to go out with my class in the post. So if you like to receive a little gift every month, you sign up for my class in the post and you get a little handmade gift every time. So anyway, thank you very much for this. Please go over to my blog on JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk and check out the Bloghop. You'll see all the other wonderful 3D projects for you to have a go at. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.